Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Arisca Dwi Putri. I would like to tell you a story about the little girl selling matches. Have you ever heard before? Now, listen to me. One night in December, there was a little girl who walked here and there to offer match. The little girl was dressed in rags. He offered lighters, which he sold to passerby from morning to night, but no one wanted to buy them. The little girl was very sad because no one wanted to buy the matches he was selling. He knew that if he came home without bringing any money, he would definitely get punishment by his father, and the punishment was very cruel and harsh. The image of his father's face became a very scary figure for the little matchmaker girl. But suddenly, from behind, there was a horse carriage that was running very and was slightly grazed. Then she fell. The incident that happened to the little girl made the girl's shoes come off and disappear. The little girl looked very sad. All the matches she broke scattered in all directions. With her sad feelings, the girl picked up a match that was still disabled. The night was getting late. The little girl selling matches still continued to walk the street and hope that someone would buy the matches she was selling. On the way, the little girl saw a fairly bright light from a house. The girl tried to approach and stopped right in front of the house. The girl saw a child who was joking with parents. The little girl saw a child and her parents were joking. It made the little girl selling matches remember that when her mother was still around, she was always joking with her mother. It was a good time for the little girl selling matches. She imagined if his mother was still alive, surely he would be as miserable as he is now. Then, with a very sad heart, the little girl walked back. It was December and coincided with the snow season, so it snowed so hard because the little girl was tired and cold. The little girl chose to take shelter under a tree. As time went on, the little matchmaker girl felt colder and colder, so she breathed into her hands in hopes of getting warmer. Because the little girl felt very cold, the little girl finally lit a match. She was crying. In the end, the little girl took the lighter again. He lit the match. Crash! The light was bright enough. The little girl saw her long-dead mother. The little girl smiled broadly because unexpectedly she could meet her mother again. "Mom, I can finally meet you again. Where have you been all this time?" said the little girl. The mother was asked by the little girl selling matches, but still did not answer, just smiled. The match-selling girl drew closer to her mother. However, When the little girl was about to hug her mother, the light of the match suddenly dimmed and then went out. The figure of the mother who was about to be hugged by the little girl also disappeared. The night was getting colder because the snow didn't stop falling. The little girl started to shiver. In the end, the little girl collected all the matches she broke. Then the little girl lit them. Crash! A light appeared so bright as day in the light. She met her grandmother, who had long passed away. Grandma? I miss Grandma. I haven't been pampered by Grandma in a long time. Usually, at this cold night, Grandma makes a bowl of hot soup for me, said the girl selling matches spoiled to her grandmother. Grandma also miss my grandson because I miss being so grandma wants to meet and wants to take you out, replied the grandmother. Where are you going, grandma? The little girl is getting curious. Yes, go together to happiness. Go to your mother, place in heaven, asked the grandmother to the little girl while reassuring. In the end, the match-selling girl went with her grandmother as if they were flying up into the sky. Flew hug her, and then disappeared. In the morning, under the tree across the street, a lot of people were crowding. It turned out the crowd was looking at a little girl who was lying unconscious. The little girl was the little girl selling matches, and in the end, a doctor came to see the little girl and examined her. A few moments later, the doctor said, "There, the poor little girl was dead." Okay, everyone, that's all the story about the little girl selling matches. Thanks for attention. See you later.